Hello YouTube. This is my first video and also a deck profile of Graydle. For the monsters I run one Devil Dragon. Like if you get an alligator in grave, you normal summon this and you get your alligator and you just synchro summon for level 7. I run 2 Delta Flyer. I run 2 Delta Flyer because it's really easy to synchro summon level 7 and 6 and level 8, because you can tune this with a Graydle and then get go to Guardian out, or raise the Graydle's level, get a level 7 out, or raise like Mother Grizzly's level and get a level 8 out, or don't raise and like get a level 7 out. I ran 3 Mother Grizzly, like it floats and it's really good, so yeah, it just floats. It special summons any monster in the deck except for the tuners like Delta Flyer and the rest, but I ran 2 with a slime. Well, this card is like really good. You can tribute 2 Graydle cards, so like spells or traps or monster, and then you can special summon him from your graveyard or hand, and special summon a other Graydle from the graveyard and make a synchro of level 8, and that's really good because you can also combine it with like Graydle Eagle, and again you can steal your opponent's monster because it's of a monster effect. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Graydles, but I run 3 alligator, 3 cobra, and 3 eagle because it's necessary. And Graydles are like, you have Graydle alligator, he's blue, so if it gets destroyed by battle or spells, you can take control of one of your face-up opponent's monsters. Cobra does the same thing, but then if you get destroyed by a trap, like, so it works really well with like Call of the Hunted. Now you have Graydle Eagle, which works with Graydle Slime and with Scrap Dragon that I have in my extra deck. So that's it for the monsters. For the spells, I ran 2 Mystical Space Typhoon because of removal, and you still get panel lamps and shit going around. I run 2 Surface because when I have an empty board or whatever, because Graydles are really slow, you can just summon back a Graydle and then sit there or tribute it with impact or whatever. And I run 3 Upstairs Goblin for draw power, which is really needed in this deck. And I run 3 Impacts, which works with Alligator, and it's a card in the end phase, like a Graydle card. Like you can get Slime or Eagle or Spell or Trap card or whatever. And I run, for the last 3, I run 3 Supply Squad because Graydles are so like Crash, take control, or Tribute, take control. They get destroyed, so you draw a card. So that's really good, right? Alright. So for traps, I ran 3 Call of the Haunted because it works really well with Cobra and it keeps your board full. And I ran 3 Split. Split works this way: you can select one of your monsters, so it doesn't matter if it's Mother Grizzly or Dragon Monster or whatever, and special summon 2 Graydles with different names from your deck. So you obviously summon Slime and like another Graydle. When you have like Devil's Dragon in your hand, just go for Alligator and then do a normal summon, you know. So that works really well. It works really well with Cobra, so yeah. And I run 2 Parasite. I would like to run 3, but right now it feels too gloggy because my whole deck is already about special summoning, and I don't know. But anyway, this card lets you summon a Graydle monster in attack mode when you have no monsters on board, Or when you check with a Graydle monster, you can special summon one of your opponent's monsters on their field, so you can just crash, take over, and just attack them directly with that monster. Then I run one Bottomless because of removal, one Pendulum, and one Solemn. Then we are going to the extra deck. I really hope this video is good, by the way, because it's my first video. I run on Star Eater because why not? It's 30 to 100 beater and it's immune to like everything in the battle during the damage step. So yeah, I run one Scarlight because who doesn't like to get an explosion on board? So then I run one Red Dragon Archfiend. It's really good when your opponent is playing defensive. You can destroy all the defense monsters and just go off. One Star Spark Dragon. I really don't know why I'm running this one, because I don't summon it that often, but it's just there. I might want to swap it out for like Charge Ruler Archfiend or something. And I run one Stardust Dragon, because why not? It's Stardust. Sorry about that, nothing is lit. Then I run two Graydle Dragon. This card is like really fucking good. Like it floats because it special summons a water type monster from your graveyard. And well, when it dies, by the way. And when it's summoned, you can destroy up to the number of water type monsters to synchro summon this card. You can destroy cards on the field if you open the side of the field. So like you summon it with slime and none on the Graydle, so that's two cards, so you can destroy two cards and it floats. So yeah, one Scrap Dragon because you can combine it with Call of the Haunted and of course Graydle Eagle, where you can combine it with Call of the Haunted because it becomes a death card when you synchro summon that monster's off, you know, so you can triple call and poof. And one Crimson later because it shuts down a lot of decks like Infernoids, Cosmo, etc. Now one run for level 7, I run one Clearing, one Odd Eyes Meteor Burst because it shuts down all your opponent's monster effects in the battle phase. Then one Niazi because it's really good card and it's immune to targeting. One Goju Guardian because it can control one of your open monsters when it defeats it, and when you combine it with Clearing, you destroy Goju Guardian and gain its attack and go for game or something. Then for Xyz, I run one Galagas Full Armor Photon Dragon and one Prime. I run two Galaxies because when you have a Graydle Dragon engraved, or no, not engraved. When you have a Graydle Dragon on board and like another Graydle, you can tribute those, then summon Slime, get Slime's effect, summon back Dragon, get Dragon's effect, summon back Graydle, then synchro summon of level 8, then stack them together to get Prime, and stack them together again to get Full Armor Photon Dragon, and just have a 4000 beater on board, which can destroy one card on the field. Face up, of course. Then for the extra deck, I wanted to change some stuff because it's not complete yet, in my opinion. It's just a random cards, kinda. Like one Selfish, two Penguin Soldier for removal, 3 Imperial Iron Wall because of Cosmos, then 3 Fiendish Chain, sorry about that, one Mirror Force, one Starlight Road because Twin Twist is being retained, one Time Space because yeah, Cosmo and Pepe is still around, one Ring of Destruction, and it's like filling up, half Destruction also filling up, turn again to 2 build also filling up. And that was deck profile. If you have any questions or you want me to do more deck profiles, I also have a Black Ring deck, so if you would like to see that one day, just go ahead. So that was it. I'm signing out.